Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. So today we're going to be filming a Multichrome Monday video. It is actually Sunday, but I need to get it up, I need to edit it, and normally it takes me a while to edit. So it'll be going up on Monday as planned. Obviously I don't want to do Multichrome Monday and put it up Tuesday or Wednesday. I knew there was one due. I knew it had been 2 weeks, but I forgot tomorrow was Monday. We're going to be using this beautiful green one. Now this is kind of the third time I've used this shade, especially Scarab. I absolutely love it, guys. It's absolutely stunning. We're going to be creating / copying a Natasha Denona look like I did when I used the palette for the first time, when I was using these shades down here. I remember having a discussion with my friend Karen, and she said at the time, when she knew that I was getting this palette for Christmas, you should recreate the same look, and I have used it and I have done a similar look, but it's not exact. So today we're going to do exact, or as exact as my technical skills will allow me to. I need to get brushes, so I need some good brushes now. In fact, let's sort this bronzer out because it's a little bit dark. And the blusher as well. Okay, so then, right, so as I'm doing it, I'll show you like last time. And I'll put pictures in this video as well. We did alright last time. I didn't get done for copyright, but that's because I didn't play Natasha's voice in the background, I think. So we'll do that again, because I was really worried that I'd get done for copyright. Right, so let's try and find this video now then. Right, I need to turn it down. Right, so this is the look that we're creating. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Let's turn the light down. So that's the look that we're creating there. And what she does is she tells you in steps. So she's doing day to night like she did in the first look. So we're going to be doing it that way. So she's just basically showing the model. It's the same model as the first time around as well. So she's saying now that she's just using the mattes for the day look. So she's going in with the lightest shade. It's called Androdite, I think. So we'll just go in with that. You know, I could really do with my colour switch. It's in the front room. Right, so there's no colour on this. So I'm going to go in with a brush like that. She used quite a fluffy brush. Where's my palette? Oh, here. So this is the last look we're going to be doing with this palette, because we've used the other 2 rows, and then I'm going to bring my Multichrome palette out, which I'm going to show you at the end of the video. So Androdite is just this pale green here. It's like a mint green. So let's go in with this. I'm sure I've used this shade before. Let me just play it and see what she's doing. Right, she's just buffing and patting it on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this video in my description so you can go and check it out as well. Don't take my word for it or anything, but yeah, she's just patting it on. So I'm steaming Mickey up again. Right, and I think she's just going into like where the crease is with this. I'm putting quite a bit on. I've got a base on underneath. I don't think the model does. If you've been watching my reels, guys, I would like to say thank you, especially if you've been watching on my Colourpop page. So it's called, I think, Colourpop_fans. I'll show you at the end as well, or I'll leave it around here somewhere. I'm sure that's what it's called. My Elsa palette got more than 3,000 views. Unreal. So I've been putting these Natasha Denona palettes up on the main account, The Colourpop_fans is just for my Colourpop palettes, and then so Beauty with Andy is for all my other reels. So far I've just like been putting my Natasha Denona palettes up there. I think that's, let's just put a bit more on the left eye. Right, so I think that's it for now. Let's see. Right, so now then, she's going in with Iron, this one here, just in the crease. So I need a new brush for that. This brush should really work well for that. Just want to try and get rid of the red eyeshadow that's on it. I'm just wiping it off my very old PJ bottoms. The things you do because you don't have a colour switch to hand. Yeah, that's good. Right, so let's go in with this. Right, she's just running it back and forth in the crease. I got in with the right shade, yeah. So today I was supposed to do another look with the Wet n Wild palette. It's nice for me to have a break though. I've got 2 more looks to do yet. And I also want to do a get ready with me using all my Project Pan items before I do the Project Pan update. Because we do have a Project Pan palette and I've not used it all month. So yeah, I definitely want to use some of the eyeshadows from that palette. I think it's an 8-pan palette and I put pretty much all my Makeup Geek shadows in there. I just want to see if they're good, and if they're not I'll just declutter them when it comes to decluttering my eyeshadow collection. Don't want to go in with any more than that, just in case we make it too dark. See, it doesn't help how I can't have the sound on and show you. I just don't want it to be like, well, I can't put the video up because it got copyrighted. I'd rather just tell you what we're doing and show you like in photographs. Like I'll leave them here, and also I'll leave the link to that actual video in the description so you can go and check it out and see how well I did or how not well I did. Right, what's she doing next? What is Natasha up to next? Yeah, she's just going back and forth with it in the crease. She hasn't done it right to the edge though like I have. It doesn't matter. Now she's going in with a darker shade. Now she's going in with Scrap. And she takes that here on the lash line. I've watched this earlier this morning, so I need a brush that I'm gonna be able to do that with. I feel like this one would do it. Right, okay, so just gonna take a little bit of Scrap, which is this khaki shade, and we're gonna see what it is she exactly does with it. Right, so she's literally just putting it on the lash line. Now I don't normally do this. Wait, Natasha, wait. I don't normally do this, so I might make her. I'm not doing it as good of a job as she did. I think this brush is too thick. I'm trying to get it as close to the lash line as I possibly can. If I don't like it, I'll just blend it in. The left eye's going better. The left eye is the worst eye. How come I can do this left eye better? It's a thicker line. Right, it doesn't matter because like towards the end of the video she put Scarab all over the lid anyway. So this is just kind of the day look. It's quite a lot for the day look, isn't it? Right, let's see. Right, so she's made it really thick here and then thin, and she's not gone all the way across like I have. But now she's like kind of blending it out, so maybe we should just do that. She's gone up here a little bit. Well, Natasha calls it diffusing, so that's what we'll call it. It doesn't look too bad. I feel like I've lost some pigment though here. Right, so the eyes aren't even, but we will just ignore that. Like I said, a darker colour will be going over the top and all over. So, let's just pretend it's okay. It is okay, we're just playing with makeup, aren't we? Trying to follow a makeup artist like you do. So, come on. Right, now she's saying put scrap like in the outer V, so that's what we'll do. So a bit more is where it's probably going to look a lot better in this outer V section. Okay, her look is so much better. Right, so I think we're going into the night section now. She's putting it on the lash line scrap, so let's do that. Right, so let's put some of this on the lash line. I'm just using this angled brush, and she said connect it. Right, so what I don't like about this palette is that it doesn't have any inner corners. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that it doesn't have an inner corner highlight, so we'll have to get one once we've kind of used that palette there. Right, so in the next clip she's saying like kind of put a little bit more of scrap in the outer V. I'll show you. Right, so she's just putting a tiny bit more in the outer V, and then she's going to blend it out with Vert, it says. So again, the same brush, a bit more here. We're looking very dark. Vert. So Vert is this one. We haven't used that one yet. So let me just see what she does there. What kind of brush she uses. Right, so what she's doing is blending that out there in the crease and then also blending underneath out. So this brush will probably do for that. So let's have a look. That doesn't look like it's going to blend it out. That looks darker. looks darker. I'm going to go in with this brush and we're going to see if we can blend out, what shade was it? Scrap. Right, I want to blend it out a little bit more because I'm not liking the way that's looking. I probably could have done a better job if I did the look myself and didn't copy her. Right, then she's going in with Scarab, my favourite shade, but she's wetting it, she's spritzing it, and I've never tried it wet, so I want to do that today. I'm going to use this ABH brush because it is quite a nice one. I'm going to spritz it with this PS Primer water, and we're going to go in with Scarab. And she takes it all the way up here, so that's what we're going to do. Oh my gosh. So if you've got this palette and you haven't tried spritzing your brush with a primer, then I would definitely do it, guys. So pretty. Yeah, she took it right into the crease. Don't know if she took it right to the end of here, but I am. Just because I didn't really like how it was looking. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Right, so when I reach for this palette, I am definitely going to be using this over the other two Multichromes in the palette. One of them doesn't even look like a Multichrome. Certainly doesn't look like it on the eye, and it doesn't swatch like a Multichrome, but apparently it is. Right, let's see what she's done. I'm sure that's what she did. Look how she's swiping it across her eyes though, it's just like liquid. Yeah, it's all over like I've done mine. So that's the Day to Night look that Natasha Denona created. That model looks beautiful. I'm just wondering if I should wear a nude lip as well then. I think I might. So that's the look we've created. Let's put some mascara on. We've got no choice but to use this one. I mean, I do have another choice, but I want to save the Essence Lash Princess for when I do the Get Ready With Me using new products, which will be sometime this week. So I'm just going to use this for now. Yeah, I definitely need some kind of inner corner. I might try and find that in another Natasha Denona palette. What about the Glam? I'm sure they have like really nice inner corner highlights. I'll look at that in a minute. Right, we'll just leave it there with that crappy mascara. Okay, let me just go and find a inner corner highlight and I'll come back. Right, so I went through all of my Natasha Denona palettes and there is no inner corner in any of them. Well, there is in the Glam palette, but it's too silver and this look is too like green gold. So I pulled this one, this Natasha Denona gold palette out, and the only one I can really come up with is this white shade here. I thought we could try that. So that shade is Sparks. It's really sheer. It's a duochrome, and I thought that might look nice just in the inner corner to brighten it up a little bit. Shall we just spray the brush? Get a bit of Sparks on. I will be using this palette soon. There's nothing even coming on the brush. Right, so I've got a healthy amount on now, I think. So I will be using this Natasha Denona gold soon. I've got a dupe of this palette, and that shade is exactly the same as this. I'm just wondering if we could, what is it, put a little bit of glitter glue on my hand, dab the brush into that, and then pick some up. I think that's picked it up a little bit better. Oh yeah. Is it perfect? No, I don't think so. But we needed something to brighten that inner corner up. Right, that'll do. Just a little bit of something. Now I need to go and get my chocolate bar palette to do the brow bone highlight. I'm going to go in with just a tiny bit more of the shade Scarab. Because you can never have enough Scarab on your lids. And it goes on so much better with the warmth of your finger. It's so gorgeous. I just wish my eyelashes looked a bit better. They look like spiders' legs. Right, I'm just going to open the Essence one. What does it matter if I'm opening it a few days early? So we're going to go in with the Essence Lash Princess. So let's go in with the Essence False Lash Princess. It's the original one. I used to love this so much, so I want to see if I still love it. And I was going to put it aside until I did the Get Ready With Me using new makeup. It will still be a new product, but I'm really getting sick of the Charlotte Tilbury one, guys. It does nothing for my lashes. I don't know if you can see it, but it does nothing for them. So I'm hoping this as a topper will make it a lot better. So yeah, let's see. This is iconic though, isn't it, really? Everyone loves this mascara. I did get the waterproof one though, I think last year. Right, so this isn't really doing much. I really hope this hasn't dried up. What? I don't know. I'll need to try it tomorrow. Seems to be working now, but the wand seems to be quite dry. I've only just opened it, guys. They're definitely going more voluminous though. How can the wand be dry when it's never been opened before? I thought these mascaras are supposed to last if they've not been opened. That's why we don't open them. And the whole point of me having this is because I want to test it out. Right, so I'm glad I opened that, even if I only get a week's use out of it. We've got it. I do have another one. This is the Essence, the False Lashes Mascara. I absolutely love this. but I wanted to try that one out first. So guys, this is the overall finished look. This is what we're looking like. It's not a bad look, it's not as good as Natasha Denona's. I'm going to leave her video in the description like I said earlier. It's an absolutely stunner of a palette, it's absolutely gorgeous. Standout shade for me is definitely Scarab. Obviously I wouldn't advise you to buy a palette for one shade. If you like greens, you've got all this top row here, which is really nice. This shade here, Colour Flip, is also nice, but then this shade Kinetic, it doesn't even look like a duochrome, much less a multichrome. I could be wrong. On the Cult Beauty website it does say it flips this shade. I'll try and get the information and leave it in a screenshot, but I don't think it does. I don't think it does anything. Oh, actually it does. Ignore me, it just didn't when I wore it. So you can see purple and I can see bronze underneath it. But yeah, it does flip another colour, sorry. But the most flip that you can see is Scarab. I'm going to turn the light down. So the best multichrome is Scarab. I think I'm a little bit biased towards Scarab though, because I do have the liquid version of it. Now it doesn't look the same at all, and my liquid has dried up, and that's why I wanted the palette, along with the fact that it's got some really pretty pastels and neutrals, so you can pretty much do a neutral look, a pastel look, or you could just put a pop of like one of these greens in the inner corner there, or even the orange, and it would just look absolutely phenomenal. So let's turn the light down a little bit. I don't think you're going to see anything. Anyway, yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So again, that's what it looks like. Right, so now that we've tested that out, so next fortnight we're going to be dipping into this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So we've got my pastel multichromes here. They're from Glam Shop. Then we've got these multichromes here that are from Pastel Roses and Titmouse Cosmetics. So this shade here, Moreau, that's from Pastel Roses. Those two are from Pastel Roses, and then those 5 shades are from Titmouse Cosmetics. I think we're going to be concentrating on Titmouse Cosmetics next week. I don't know what look I'm going to do. I really feel like dipping into one of these two, or maybe even both of them. I don't know what I'm going to pull out with it to use with it as a companion palette, but I'm sure I'll find something. I have a lot of palettes in my collection. Really itching to try this. After we've used all these, I mean, we've got enough here to go through a lot of Multichrome Mondays. So after we've tried these, I have got some duochromes, quite a few actually. So I thought about doing a duochrome Thursday. So like this, if you like the idea of doing a duochrome Thursday as well. If you don't like it, then I obviously know that you don't like these kind of videos. I love doing them personally, but if you don't want to see them, then obviously I'm not gonna sit here and make them. I only want to film the content that you want me to do. So guys, we'll leave this here for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.